What's up, everybody? It's Tracy B at TracyB.com again. Just letting you know how easy it was. I just put a post on Facebook. It's probably gonna go on YouTube in a little bit. Just not even 5 minutes ago, y'all. And guess what I have? It's upside down. I voted. See how quick that was? It did not take anything. I'm not bleeding. Head's not hurting. I'm not mad. I'm not hungry. I don't have to pee. Nothing. There's nothing wrong with me after I voted. It didn't take anything to do it. For so long, we did not have the right to vote. And I'm not trying to shame anybody. Please believe me. But for so long, we didn't have the right to vote. Now we do, and we choose. Now what we're saying is we have the right to choose whether we're going to vote or not. Come on, man. That's not what our ancestors fought for. That's not what our parents, our grandparents, our great-grandparents fought for. It's not what they went to jail for. To choose to have the right to not vote. Come on, man. That's not what we do. Please, please, please. I beg you. Coming from a parent that grew up in the 30s, I beg you myself. Tracy Bingman begs you herself to get out and vote. Okay, the polls close at 8 o'clock in Milwaukee County. Please get out and vote. It's very important. You can't be a part of the problem. Milwaukee is, if you look it up, the most segregated city in the United States, the whole 50 states. We are the most segregated city. Come on, man. How many cities do we have? And we are the most segregated? We can't continue to blame others for what's going on here. We can't continue to blame others for what we don't have. Come on, man. It's our opportunity to vote. We complain about things, about strip clubs coming into our neighborhood, but we don't get in the community meeting. So when they want to talk about it, we complain that there's another liquor store or another cell phone store, another gas station, whatever that's coming into our neighborhoods that's not minority owned. But when it comes time to vote on whether these things are coming, we're not there. We're going to complain about it in the background, tell somebody they can't do anything about it, and then whine about it later. You know, this stuff that's happening, some of these things are our fault because we're not proactive. We're reactive, but we're not proactive. Like I said before, you know, nobody's going to care about what's going on with us if we don't care about what's going on with us. It takes all of us to start giving a doggone about what's going on in our community. And our one way of expressing how we feel about what's going on is voting. I know some people don't, you know, their religion's cause for them to not vote. You know, that's your religious preference, and that's fine. But if there's not, there's nothing wrong with you. You need to get your butt up and you need to get out there and do it. You ain't got no excuse. Y'all know how principled I am. If it's something I'm supposed to be doing, I'm going to do it. It is my right to do it. It's my obligation to do it. I feel it's my obligation. And I think it's everybody else's obligation to do so too, because the only way things are going to change in this life is if we get up and change it. If we stay the same, things going to stay the same. That's not what we want. We want change to come, but we don't want to go out there and get it. We want change to come to us. We don't want to do anything to exact that change. And one opportunity to exact that change is to get out and vote for the primaries. Not just to vote for the regular elections, but vote for the primaries, because the primary is where the individuals that we want to run are chosen. Now, we're going to hear about it tonight around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in Milwaukee, who made it on the primary that's going to make it to that ballot when it comes November. But hey, come on, man. Now is our opportunity to decide for ourselves who it is we want to see in these offices. Okay. I know I'm talking about Milwaukee County because that's where I live, but any other county, wherever you're from, you know, exact the vote, get out there and say who, because now we're on our way to a whole new presidential election where it's a whole new slate. We gotta know about what's going on with these people. Do our homework first. Yeah, don't just get out there and just say, you know what, let's put so and so on the ballot. No, don't do that. do your math, do the homework first, so you can know who it is you want to see on that ballot, so you can know what that person is all about, what they intend to do for your area. And then you go out and vote. Just like I did. I know who I was voting for, what they were all about. What they're all about. But, whether or not they get on the ballot, you have to know about all these people who are going to do it, because they come from the same lot we come from, which means they can make mistakes. They will make mistakes. If need be, they will lie. So get out there and find out what's going on with everybody. As much social media as we have. If you see this video, that means you have access to the internet. That means you could be looking up the people that's running for office in your area, the people that's running for office for the president, even a senator. We need a new senator. One just passed. So, a congressman just passed. We need a new congressman. So now the area that needs to vote for him, for the state he came from, they need to know what's going on so they can know who they're going to be putting in that office. We need a new president. Are we going to just vote for a woman because we're women? Are we going to vote for a Democrat because we're Democrat? We're going to vote for a Republican because we're Republican? No, you have to make the best decision for you. And now is the opportunity to do that while they're having all these different debates on TV. Pay attention to what's going on. Listen to what people are saying. Do the homework. Do the math, man. Because it's not just you that it's going to affect. It's going to affect everybody. So we have to exact the change. We have to be the change that we want to see in this world. I can't change you, but I can change me. If I didn't vote before, after I turned 18, if I didn't vote before, now's my opportunity to vote. Even though I did, my daddy took me to the polls as soon as I turned 18. That first opportunity to vote, I was standing right next to my father in that line. He voted, then I voted. He taught me everything that I needed to know about learning about the people running, what kind of homework I needed to do. This was before internet came out, So yeah, do the math, y'all. Do the homework. Find out who it is that's running for office in your area, and go get out and vote. Because when change comes, like in Milwaukee County, we voted for a governor that nobody really wants. But everybody's complaining about it. Did you get out and vote? Probably not. But you're gonna be the loudest mouth. No, be the loudest mouth because you got out there and voted, and when what's happening was not supposed to happen. Then you be that loud mouth. I don't want to hear it though. If you one of those people that didn't vote, did you go out and vote? Well, no. I was no. I want to hear it. No. You have no excuse. You ain't in the hospital. You don't have an excuse. Even if you were in the hospital, you can get an absentee ballot. So you still ain't got no excuse. The only excuse you'd have to not vote is if you're dead. That's it. Because even if you're on vacation, you out of state, you can still get an absentee ballot. You ain't got no excuse. None. No. So, with that all being said, today, it's 4:23 right now. You have to 8 o'clock to get to the polls and vote for the primaries for Milwaukee County. And make the best decision that you can make for you and your family. I encourage you all to do so. I just did it. Talked to my daughter earlier. She's not in Milwaukee County right now, so she can't vote in Milwaukee County, but she can vote in the county she's in while she's in college. So she knows what to do and make the best decision. So I encourage you all to do the same. So that being said, you all be cool. I am Tracy B. Peace.